EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Northern California and Levi's Stadium in the South Bay in Santa Clara, California. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The NFL's leading rusher a season ago, Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to be dropped behind the line. Terrific push defensively. They came out of the locker room ready to go.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
On second down, Purdy. He'll tuck it and take off.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
3rd and long. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. He's got his man, completes a Pearsall. It's a gain of 19 in the air. First down, 49ers.
I think it's so critical to start the game fast. I mean, you hear every coach and player harp on it in their press interviews and in their conferences. It's something that everybody stresses, but it's easier said than done. So I think for them to come out and face an early 3rd down and be able to pick up a first and extend this possession, I think it goes a long way towards everybody on that sideline and in that huddle just taking a deep breath. Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down. So Kittle comes in motion. Able to complete it to Ayuk. That's a gain of 15. It's good for a Niners first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. Just a little too much east and west there for my liking. I understand what they're trying to do, getting the ball out on the perimeter, but on these early downs, plant your foot and get downhill. Great job by the defense stringing it out, and they're able to force him down for a loss.
Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll spin out of a tackle. Winds up getting about 6 yards.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Third down, Purdy. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
And he's come out of the game on fire here, Mike, early. He's yet to throw an incompletion on this opening drive, and as he now approaches the opponent's side of the field and they start thinking points on that other sideline, this defensive play caller has to be looking at that call sheet saying, what can I do to slow this guy down? Because with the way this game has started, he could be in for a big day.
Not much happening there, just a short game. Throwing on second down is Purdy. He pulls it in around the 5.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great...
He's in. George Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This returnable from the 4. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. The NFL's third leading rusher a season ago, it's Kyren Williams. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
Stafford now on first down. That is caught downfield by Kupp. Wow, they are moving the ball to start this drive. 21 on that play.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Every offensive coordinator has drive starters, meaning it's a completion, it's a run play that we feel great about, it's a screen. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. It's actually the easiest down in football to operate in, but now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down? The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Throw it on third down, Stafford. Pass caught right side by Higbee. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
That one, oh, it's on target, but It goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be second down.
So the receiver does everything right except for the most important part. He runs a nice route, it's great separation downfield, but now you just got to finish that thing off with a catch.
Throwing again is Stafford. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way. And
that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
if you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Niners offense going to take over now for the second time. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive, so try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Purdy. He'll get this into the hands of Debo. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
On 3rd down, it's Purdy. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he'll be taken down at the 30.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given, but it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else, and I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
And he's into the end zone. Debo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. But if you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate, and great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. To return, here's Ronnie Rivers. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Rams offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Stafford. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Second down, it's Stafford. He'll let this go. Deep shot for Atwell. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
They really showed off their connection on that pitch and catch, Mike, and just really good ball placement and really good separation downfield. And when those two things align, it's just really challenging for a defender to stay with them and take that play away.
A first down throw for Stafford. This one complete to Atwell. And he's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Cup in motion. To the air again. Stafford. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with first and goal. So we are through one on Sunday Night Football. 14-0 is our score. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. They'll throw once more. Here's Stafford. To the goal line and in. Puka Nacua. Touchdown, Rams.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Niners offense make their way out to take over once more. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Now he'll air one out. Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a second down.
I'll tell you what, Mike, considering how this offense has played in the first couple possessions, I'm surprised that one wasn't completed. It seems like that's the first miss of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Continue to build on this momentum because so far they've come out hot in this one.
Purdy now on second down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Open man, left side, he's got it. He's going to have enough for a first down. He's out of bounds after a gain of 5.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7. They'll run the toss with McCaffrey. Can he get away? No, he's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but loss.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Purdy. Has his man, it's Samuel. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Second and 7. Purdy to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
In order for this play to be successful against man coverage, Mike, 2 things need to happen. 1, the quarterback has to anticipate the break. He has to get that ball out on time. And then the rest is the receiver creating the separation at the top. And when both are accomplished, you can see what the results are.
And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike, you never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
And the 49ers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
He's got it at the 3.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Yes, you have to operate out of the backfield like a traditional running back. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
They'll try to run this one in. Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stop him short. No gain.
The thing that stands out to me about this defense, Mike, is they just make you earn everything. They don't concede any downs. You see it here on this last play. Great job here. No gain. Forced 3rd down.
3rd and goal. Purdy. That is caught. And he'll take it on in. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, 49ers. And the show continues. What a 1st half he's had, Greg. a third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. This returnable with Rivers. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Rams offense ready to get back to work. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Williams. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Working out of the gun, Stafford. For the middle, it's Cup. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
1st down, Stafford. He'll get this complete. It's Cup again. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Now a 2nd down throw for Stafford. He gets it into the hands of Atwell. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
I'd like to see them do a better job here the rest of the game, Mike, just disguising the coverage from the pre-snap look to the post-snap look. And what I mean is, when you have a quarterback at this level and what they see before the ball's in their hands is the exact same thing they see once they do get the ball, everything is just so much easier for them to process. Change the look, change the coverages, move your safeties. Make the quarterback have to process with the ball in his hand.
Here's a 2nd and 6. A shotgun snap to Stafford. He'll locate Cup. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
In motion, it's the tight end, Higbee. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
3rd and long. Here's Stafford. Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
It's just so hard to get anything going when you're just not confident running your own system, and all these early sacks, yes, they kill drives, but think what it does to the quarterback. The quarterback just can't be confident operating out of the pocket. There's no rhythm, there's no timing, and everything you planned on doing today coming in is out the window.
And that one not placed as well as he had hoped. It's all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The 49ers offense ready to get back at it. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. That's Ayuk with it on the left side. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. It's a gain of 10 yards. 1st down, 49ers.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
Second down and 8. They'll throw again with Purdy. Caught. This is Ayuk. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff will get a chance to look him over during the break. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Out of the gun, they'll give it to McCaffrey. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Linebacker Ernest Jones ends that play. On 2nd down, Purdy. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. He's got his tight end, Kittle. Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. And I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials, indicating let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half. And they'll run here with McCaffrey. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Christian McCaffrey, touchdown San Francisco. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, and once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This is taken in at the goal line. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. The Rams offense going to take over just before the half. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on first down. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. So we hit halftime here in Santa Clara with the 49ers in the lead. As we send you back east to sunny Florida. Standing by with our EA Sports Halftime Report, it's the coach, Jonathan Coachman. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. Oh, he's got room past the 30. The Rams offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks, so don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
On first down, right back to Williams. Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
They'll go again with Williams. They need 8 as they come up for third down. Out of the gun, Stafford. He's got a man. That's Nakua, complete. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
That is hauled in at the 5. And he's in. Tutu Atwell. Touchdown, L.A.
This is a great example here, Mike, of an offense and a quarterback that is just in complete control and rhythm. Not only is he able to deliver this ball on target downfield, but the accuracy is what allows his receiver to stay on his feet, pick up the remaining yards after the catch, and walks it in for a touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Deebo Samuel going to get a chance to return it. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. 49ers offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They'll do so with 1st and 10. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Tight end going in motion here. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And a nice gain there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll put Ayuk in motion. They run once more with McCaffrey. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. The rookie out of Florida State, Jared Verse, on the tackle. You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Purdy works out of the pistol. Able to complete it to Ayuk. And he will go all the way. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown, 49ers. 3rd down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the 1st down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that 1st down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. A safe kick taken at the 5. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Here come the Rams as their offense trots back onto the field. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Throwing, Stafford. Hupp brings it in left side. He's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Here's the give up the middle with Williams. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a 1st down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
1st and 10. From the gun, here's Stafford. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Stafford now on 2nd down. There's a short one taken in by Higbee.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground in line, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Stafford now on 3rd down. Open man, left side, he's got it. Stafford on target to Puka, and the Rams have a 1st down.
Throwing with anticipation, it not only requires the confidence in both your accuracy and the timing, but it also forces the receiver to be on time and where the quarterback expects you to be. And this is one of those examples, man. When those two things are on point, it results in a first down.
He finds Kupp along the out route.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
On play action, it's Stafford. Oh, they are on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. But this is taken in by a teammate.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strip sack, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and they'll see if they can dodge this bullet.
Working across the field, Nakua has it. He needed 13, and that's exactly what he got. By the nose of the football, it's a first down.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
Going right back to Nakua, complete. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Second down, it's Stafford. He gets it into the hands of Atwell. And the Rams are going to be set up. First and goal coming up. They'll mark them down at the 6-yard line.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
They'll throw once more. Here's Stafford. That is caught. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually.
Good blocking, and he's in. Kyren Williams. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Samuel going to see what he can do. And the good kick pays off. They'll only be able to take this past the 10-yard line. The Niners offense headed back to take over once more. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. On 1st and 10, Purdy. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They'll give to McCaffrey on the option. And the defense, good job sticking to their rules They didn't take their eyes off the running back, who gains nothing.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
A 19-yard pickup there. It's good for a Niners first down.
Mike, you want to convert on third down? Get the ball in your hands of your best players. And this guy, he is a playmaker, whether it's out catching passes like he's used to or working as a runner instead.
They'll run here with McCaffrey. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
He's got it at about the 8, and he will get into the end zone. Deebo Samuel, touchdown San Francisco. He's got another one, his second touchdown of the evening. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ballgame.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. This fielded at about the 9. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense ready for this next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. In motion, it's the tight end, Higbee. Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
And I feel like we see this so often, Mike, especially with how good these receivers are after the catch. They're so eager to pick up that extra yardage. Sometimes they don't completely put the ball away, and with how good these defenders are at knocking it loose, pretty fortunate on that one. His teammate was there to prevent that from being a turnover.
Now a 2nd down throw for Stafford. That's hauled in on the left by Nakua. So back and forth they go as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Football continues after this. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. 14 yards on that pass play there. Good for a Rams first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage. We see quarterbacks do that all the time, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up third down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop, and that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Play action now for Stafford. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. Cooper Kupp was the intended receiver. Third down coming up.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
The motion man is Nakua. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. They'll send a tight end in motion. They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down forthcoming. They'll try to run for it with McCaffrey. And he'll get this forward to about the 33. So the drive stalls out, and here's the Aussie, Mitch Wishnowsky, to punt. 2-2 Atwell goes back to return it. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The visitors' offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. Things not looking good, but see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. Working out of the gun, Stafford. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap to Stafford. Pass caught right side by Higbee.
out-breaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. To throw is Stafford. Here's a screen set up to Williams. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
Well, a little unconventional play call here. You don't traditionally see the screen game used on 3rd down at these shorter down and distances. But in this case, they catch the defense off guard, they timed it up well, and the back is able to convert and pick up the first down.
Again, it's Stafford. There's that man again. Another catch. Second down and 3. To the air again. Stafford. Nakua snags it over the middle. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
Stafford to throw again. Unloads downfield looking for Nakua.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
Throwing again is Stafford. They'll try to set up the screen here. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Throw it on 3rd down, Stafford. And that is incomplete.
There's a saying on defense, Mike, tips and overthrows, you've got to get those. Those got to turn into interceptions. So if you're the offense here, after you saw that ball batted in the air, man, I can promise you it felt like a lifetime waiting to see if it just falls harmlessly to the ground.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. This is caught. He's got a long way to go. The 49ers offense back onto the field for their next possession. This one appears to be safe in hand. It has been a clinical performance to this point, and now they'll try to finish up strong. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Purdy going to give this one to McCaffrey. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. On the handoff, McCaffrey. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it, and no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
They'll go back to McCaffrey on 1st down. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Again, it's McCaffrey. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. So Kittle comes in motion. On 3rd down, here's McCaffrey. The offense staying out there for this. So Kittle comes in motion. That's taken in, and this is going to work out. They get the 1st down. It was 4th and 4, a little risk, but it pays off.
Running these underneath crossing routes, you wouldn't imagine lead to a lot of explosive plays, but when done right, if you can get the receiver in open space and get the ball in their hands, there's a lot of opportunity for big run after the catch and generate chunk plays.
On the ground, it's McCaffrey. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. A tight end in motion now. Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. One of the tight ends motions right. Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay. Now, a handoff to McCaffrey. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. On the give, it's McCaffrey. And the Niners are going to have a 1st and goal. It's inside the 10, down to the 7-yard line. So a win here for the 49ers. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.